Good day, everyone. Today we are learning how to make this cow caftan top. So please don't forget to subscribe and like. As you can see, it's a very beautiful top. You can actually rock it with your jean trouser or any skirt of your choice. So before we start, you have to fold your fabric into two like this. You fold your fabric into two. So you take your shoulder measurement at the sleeve length. This is the sleeve length. If you are measuring your sleeve length, you minus like 5 inches for your band, because you see that the cloth is having a band. So this is where my shoulder is starting from. That's where I'm choking. This place I'm choking is where my shoulder is starting from. Actually, this cloth is having shoulder join. I'm going to join it at the shoulder because the fabric is not much. I'm using 2 years of the fabric. So you first of all, when you have measured the shoulder, then from the shoulder you get your arm length. Then you measure 18 inches down like what I just did. You take your top length or gown length measurement depending on what you want. You can actually use this method for a gown, or but this one we are learning today is top. So this is my top measurement. The length of my top is 28 inches. That is the length, because you will tuck it in like this, and at this point also you measure 10 inches like this. 10 inches, just measure out 10 inches because it's not something that is tight. Then from this your 18 inches, you connect it down to your 10 inches down like this. I don't know if you get me. From your shoulder you measure 18 inches down, that is the armhole. Then from that your 18 inches, you curve it, do it like C to this your 10 inches that you measure at the down, that is at the length of the top like this. So that is that. See, at this point you take your normal shoulder measurement. Here I'm marking out my neck circumference, because the neck is not going to be too wide like that. I'm using uh 4 inches by 3 inches, but you can add, because I'm adding zipper. The person says she needs a zip. So but if you don't want yours to have a zipper, you have to make the neck to be a bit wider so that her head will pass. But me, I'm adding zipper to my own, that's why my neck is not that wide. So you just take your shoulder measurement from your shoulder here. That is where our shoulder, you now measure your arm length. This is the arm length. Anything you have, you minus 5 inches because of the band. Our band is going to be 5 inches. So that is it. You will just follow your chalk and you cut here, you cut you cut it out like that. You see, you do see at the down, you curve it at the down. From that your 18, you curve it at the down, you cut out your neck. When you have cut out your neck, you see the way, and now you do your shoulder slope, you cut out your shoulder. You see, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out the back also, because it's having joining at the shoulder. But you can actually do yours, you can actually fold your own into four so that it cannot have joining at the shoulder. But me, I want mine to have joining at the shoulder because of the fabric. If I do it like that, the fabric will not be enough. I'm just using 2 years. So that's that. You cut this one the way I cut mine like this. You just go ahead and cut another extra with just 1 inch sewing allowance. You see, I've turned the neck of my own, and I have joined the shoulder also. You just cut it the way they do normal joining. You join the two shoulder first of all. When you have done joining the shoulder, you bias the neck, I've biased my neck. You just turn the neck. You use a bias, or you can cut a piece of this fabric and bias the neck. So this is the neck. As you can see, I've turned it and I've go ahead and joined the shoulder. You see, I've joined my shoulder, and this 18 inches that I left, I did not join there. I will only draw, I will only match a gather. I will gather that 18 inches. I will gather it. Then from that my 18 inches that I curve, like, see, you just sew it down. You sew it also. You just sew it. You see my 18 inches, you just match gather. I see I've gathered it. You do gather here. You see, depending on how the person is big, maybe if the person is not fat enough, you can just, so you can just cut out your band. You measure the arm circumference like 9 inches. Then my band is measuring 5 inches. You turn the band and you go ahead and sew it to you get your fabric. You see, um you see the fabric, the place that you gather. You will just join the band to that point. The front facing the wrong, the face facing the right part. You now go ahead and join it. You see our own, the gown. This is the end product of our clothes. Don't forget to subscribe.